So we've been using it for a few years, and it started out with getting off of spreadsheets and trying to be a little bit more automated. So we started out with IT planning, and we put on technology, and then we started after getting other sources of truth, started bringing in all the costs to be able to have cost transparency to determine what our costs were. And then we actually implemented target process, and which gives us, labor analysis, gives us, projects and things of that nature. And now we've taken it a step further, and we actually use it for the entire company. We do the entire budget through there, and we provide executive dashboards so that the executives can see what the costs are within the dashboards. Well, it does the budget really well for us, especially with forecasting. Um, Forecasting for us is a big thing. It covers a lot. You can see who's invoiced, when they've invoiced. You can follow up on invoices. Maybe even accounting maybe put something to the wrong GL, and it allows for better accuracy throughout the year and especially at the end of the year. And then the big thing is the cost transparency, being able to, hitting a couple keys, and you can see what your cost is on different products, different departments. It's a variety of cost metrics that are in there that allows us to be able to see all that, and quickly and make just better decisions. I'd like to see it more enterprise, and getting getting the dashboards and the reports that we need sometimes can be a little bit cumbersome, but with the right help, getting through it. We use Maryville, and they've been a big help to us in getting through creating those reports and those dashboards and helping us to really configure. But I'd like to see more around the enterprise. I give it a 10. This product is awesome. Well, the insights are definitely huge. I mean, that's what gives us everything is, with all the insights that are there. Actually, for us, we've been able to go when we were on spreadsheets. It was a very, a lot of buffer in everybody's numbers. So it enabled us to go to a $0 budget. Forecasting, whereas prior to that, we would only get our spend, our actuals once a quarter, where now we get it, I do it monthly. And so they can really get an accurate forecast and see what the actuals were for the previous month. The Apptio support team has been very good. They've been awesome. You just open a ticket and they get on it. Very good. I'm in constant contact with my sales group. They've gone out of their way to help us, and we use all of them. The impact of that is that allows to be able to do resource planning, to be able to see who's available, who's not, that resource availability. We're able to track the time. We're able to track projects better. Cloudability. I can see the spend in not just one cloud, but all the clouds that we use, because we use multiple clouds, and so we're able to get all that into Apptio. Everything flows into Apptio and the cost transparency, and we can really see the value. We can see what something costs from a GL standpoint, from a labor standpoint, to a cloud standpoint. When I say infrastructure, we do both on-site and cloud, where we can get that costing. So we get the cost of infrastructure, labor, and the GL. So we honestly, we haven't really used any other products. We had originally, when we first started doing it, we really liked Apptio, but we was a little bit out. We're not that big. We're only a little over 100 people, and so we had gone with digital fuel. But before we implemented it, Apptio bought out digital fuel and offered us the Apptio at the same price we paid for the digital fuel. So we jumped on it, and then and again with target process, that helped us to really get everybody doing it the same way. Well, Apptio is a much better project, but it's one of them things you get what you pay for. So their product was better. We wanted to go with them, but the budget didn't allow, and then circumstances got us into Apptio before we even implemented digital fuel, and I've been thrilled with it ever since. Absolutely, very. Yes. Well, nothing does, but it went well in a heartbeat. I really I just that's all I do anymore is I only work with Apptio One and their products. So I'm been kind of removed from all the other products. I just focus on this.